In today's video we will take a quick look at two of my latest knives that I've gotten here. They are both fixed blades made by Olamic Cutlery, and I think that most people believe that Olamic Cutlery makes nothing but folders, but they do make fixed blades as well, in a few different, some of them quite different designs. These two are, I'd say, not that, not really spectacular in that sense, but they're kind of normal designs. I know that Olamic Cutlery sometimes makes these more experimental designs, like one-offs, but these are standard models of sorts. Both of these ones are I think they're called Suna or Sunas. Not quite sure about the pronunciation. I think it's a Russian word, because I do believe that these two are both made in Russia. So taking a look at what we have here, I'm not going to do a unboxing video because these blades or knives, they do not arrive in a box to begin with. They are packaged in a plastic wrapping. Regardless, you do get them with a nice black leather sheath with the Olamic logo. I was gonna say printed, but pressed in the leather here on both of these ones. So as with all of the fixed blades made by Olamic, they are made in Damascus. That goes for the guard and for the sub hilt as well as the pommel of the knife. They do use different types of Damascus, which we're gonna take a look at in just a few seconds. About the sheath, you snap it here, of course, with this thing here, and you have I guess this could be used as a regular belt loop or belt holder, but you also get this dangler attachment, which is I don't think it's actually removable. It is firmly tightened up here, so not a removable dangler, but a dangler nonetheless. This is a sheath design that I find to be quite nice. Not sure I am 100% a fan of this belt snap design. Sometimes I prefer a more open design where you just press down the sheath and the sheath covers more of the handle. Then again, this is a model with a guard and a sub hilt, so I do understand why they went with this snapping design for the sheath. Let's take a look at the blades then, shall we? Let's start with this one, since this is more, I'm not gonna say more classic Damascus, but it actually is more of a classic Damascus look here. I'm gonna be somewhat careful because these two knives are insanely sharp. I mean, I have a lot of sharp blades, but these ones are, they are insanely sharp. So here we can see a pretty nice Damascus pattern. I'm not 100% sure what this particular pattern is called, but to me it is a standard, a nice standard looking Damascus, and that goes for the guard and the sub hilt and the pommel as well. And the Damascus used for these blades is a combination of 01 steel and 52-100 steels. And I will say that I am not, in general, the biggest fan of 01 steels or 52-100. Then again, I have limited experience with 01, and I do have, kind of limited experience with 52-100. I know that 52-100 is a good, tough steel that is somewhat easy to sharpen, but that the corrosion resistant properties are not really the best. So I guess you won't see me use this near, you know, salt water or anything. But I imagine this steel is going to be plenty, you know, plenty tough and strong, which, you know, semi-good, wear resistance, and that's going to be easy to sharpen, but, you know, prone to rust, which, well, it is what it is. But it does look really nice. Taking a look at the other one. Here we have a special kind of Damascus pattern. This one, I know what it's called. It's called marbled Damascus. And I find it to be pretty extraordinary looking, to be honest. Not the best setting to show it off right now, but I hadn't seen a lot of marbled pattern Damascus before I saw displayed. And when I saw this one, I instantly knew I wanted it. Partially also because the handle is of a, you know, red, purple, pinkish tone of sorts, which really spoke to me as well. Especially combined with the Damascus sub-hilt guard and pommel too. Let's see if we can get... maybe we can't get focus here really. It doesn't matter a whole lot. So marble Damascus. Pretty nice. So let's take a look at the handle design. Sub-hilt versions can sometimes be troublesome in handle ergonomics, but this one feels fantastic, absolutely amazing in hand. I wear size 10 in gloves, and as you can see, it fits my hand like a glove. I will say though that there are some differences between these two knives. They, you know, may share the same model name, but I'm not sure how well it can be seen here. Let's place them sort of like that. I think I'm gonna have to change the camera angle just a bit now. Here we have the blades side by side, and we can see that there are some slight differences here in both width of the handle, length of the handle, the placement of the sub-hilt, and also a bit difference in actual blade length. We can switch places here as well. Let's roll this one over here and place them like that. Maybe do like this. So the model name may be they may share the model name, but as you can see, the knives are they do have their individual characteristics of sorts. And like I said, I really like the handle on this one, but interestingly enough, despite this one being a tiny bit smaller, it fits perfectly fine in my hand as well. And its sub-hilt here is not as pronounced or as long as on the one with the red handle, which fits this slightly shorter handle of sorts. Here you can see that the sub-hilt is far longer, which is actually comfortable as well. You can't feel any transition here. It's super smooth. It just, you know, feels great in your hand. So despite some variations, both knives feel absolutely great in hand. Super comfortable knives. I had been thinking about getting one of Olamic's fixed blades earlier, but for unknown reasons it took until now to get one. And the thing is that, you know, I'm super happy I got these two specific ones, especially the one with the marble Damascus, which I think looks great. But I have also passed up on some nice looking fixed blades from Olamic Cutlery earlier, and I regret that immensely now that I know how the ergos work for me. But I'm sure I'm gonna add more of these models in the near future. I wouldn't be surprised if I, you know, give me like, they don't make too many of these, they don't make it very often, but I wouldn't be surprised if I have at least 2 or 3 more in 6 to 12 months, because that's how much I like them. I could only wish for, I'm not gonna say better steels, but I would wish for some more high-end steels to be used, to be honest. I don't really have a problem with 01 or with 52-100, but if I got to choose, I would, you know, I would happily see some other steel types combined. But even so, I'm gonna get a few more in 01 and 52-100. I think they call it high vanadium. Oh damn! I forgot the name of the of the steel used here. I'm gonna have to check it out. Something like with high vanadium Damascus. I really have to check that out. That's kind of embarrassing, not remembering the name of the steel used here. But it is a mix used exclusively by, or well, this specific mix is something that they developed at Olamic Cutlery. Hence the name of the steel, which I can't remember. Maybe high vanadium carbon Damascus, maybe. Yeah, could be it. That could be it. I'm gonna have to check it out. So I guess that's it for now for this short, you know, quick overview, preview of sorts. Really nice looking blades, great fit and finish, insanely sharp. Super nice ergos. And this marble Damascus, man, I think it's kind of mind-blowing, to be honest. I mean, these blades are not gonna be for everyone. I get that, and some people will say that it looks like random Damascus blades or whatever, but when you have them in hand, or not just in hand, I mean, these two blades, they speak to me, and having them in hand, man, these are grail knives to me. Seriously, grail knives. That's how much I like them. I mean, the ergos, it's just, I mean, you're gonna see a lot more of these in the future. I'm gonna make some more in-depth video reviews. I'm gonna do some stuff with them on camera, and I'm gonna get 1, 2, 3 or 4 more of them. It's just a matter of time and timing, because once you know, Olamic Cutlery makes these blades and they're made and put up for sale, they tend to get sold fairly fast, and well, you snooze you lose, I guess. So have to pay great attention to these releases. I think that's gonna be it for now. Like I said, I just wanted to give you guys a quick look and rundown of these two